Good morning. We gotta do these fast because I gotta go to the hospital. Elephant calendar time. We gotta find number 7, Flynn.
7? Oh, here's 7.
That is a 7. You're so smart, baby.
I found it.
That's a 17, but here's the 7.
Oh, I found the 7.
What is it? Cool. What is it?
I don't know what it is.
I don't either. It's like a little man with a hat. I think it's a fire truck helper. This is the truck that helps the fire engine because he has a fire truck hat on. A thing you can plug a hose into to spray more water.
Let's see what you got. Oh, first let's do Gus, and then it's yours.
Okay, you want to do Gus's? Okay, we gotta find number 7 for Gus. Oh, it's this one way over here. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, dining on tuna Florentine. That does not rhyme.
How about this?
Okay, this one is tuna Florentine with garden greens in a delicate sauce. Gus, again? He gets the same thing every day? See if they like it. Did you say poopy?
They like it.
Do they like it, Flynn?
Yeah.
They like it.
Merry Christmas.
And then mine, I got to go.
Sorry guys, that's okay. What was in this?
Let's see. Oh, I got oh no, this is a cuticle pusher backer. It pushes back your cuticles after you use your cuticle oil. Alrighty, I'm going to the hospital now.
Are you going to hospital?
Yeah, is that okay?
But Daddy's staying home.
But Flynn, I'm gonna stay here to play with you.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, thanks. I have a great idea.
You too?
Hi everyone. It's very late at night and I didn't vlog anything today, and I think this is how it's going to be for a little while. So basically, if you guys get a vlog from me in the next few days, the next few weeks, it'll probably be like, this is me in the morning and this is me at night, and maybe clips in the middle of the day, but I'm basically spending most of my time at the hospital at this point, and I don't really film when I'm there. Sometimes I'll do little clips, but like I'm really focused on like breastfeeding and pumping and bottle feeding the babies and taking care of them and just being with them and focusing on that, and so I don't film as much. I'm really, as you guys know, for the past month, having a very hard time with them being in the NICU, and it's just been hard, and I really just want to focus on them and doing all that I can to get them home. So if I vlog at all, it will be like this. I might take a break from it, I might not. I feel like a lot of comments after seeing this are gonna say like, just take a break, we won't mind, take a break, because that's usually what you guys say when I seem overwhelmed or whatever. But honestly, like from my core, you have to understand how much like I need these moments. It is important for me, I think, to like talk about what I'm going through and to hear from other moms, NICU nurses, people who've experienced the same thing. Like, it is one of the few things getting me through this is reading that other moms have gotten through it. So I want to keep uploading because those, like, I read all the comments anytime I read from a NICU mom who's been through this. It makes me feel like I can get through it too. So it's important to me that I continue to like post when I can, just because like I feel like it's one of the few things that's making me survive this really hard time. Anyway, I spent most of the day at the hospital and the babies are doing great. Wesley is doing really good, learning how to eat, and at this point we honestly are just waiting for them to be able to eat on their own because they have a feeding tube, and because they're born so early, the skills that babies have of learning how to eat and suck and swallow and breathe all at the same time is really hard work for them. Because they're born so early, they didn't develop those skills, so they have to learn those skills now, and every baby takes a different amount of time to learn that. And Wesley's doing pretty good. He's eating like 50% of his food by mouth and like 50% through the tube, and Maisie is a little less than him. She is not a harder time, she just is like, Wesley's like, oh, we're gonna eat from a bottle, okay, and Maisie's like, you want me to eat from a bottle? Well, I don't want to do that right now. I'm not gonna do that right now. Oh, fine, I guess I'll try it. Nah, I don't want to do it. So Maisie just has like a more opinionated personality, and she does things when she wants them, and Wesley is more collaborative, and he's like, sure, you want me to try that? I'll try that. So Wesley's doing more bottle feeds right now, but they're both doing really good. They're adorable, and I'm obsessed with them, and I'm just trying to help them as much as I can to be able to come home, and it's probably just gonna be a couple more weeks. But I feel like the nurses have been saying a couple more weeks for a month, so we'll see. But anyway, I wanted to read a few comments that stuck out to me. I just wanted to say I appreciate this this one so much. I'm pumping exclusively for my babies. They do breastfeed for me once a day, but they don't get very much there because they're not good at it. So it's like hard for them to breastfeed. Anyway, I have a pumping cart next to me here. I have a pumping station downstairs and I have a pumping station at the hospital. So I'm just constantly pumping. Recently, like in the last 24 hours, my supply has gone down. Like I used to always get 3 ounces from this boob and 4 ounces from this boob every time I pumped. And now I'm getting 2 ounces from this boob and 3 ounces from this boob. And I'm freaking out because it's going down, but my babies are needing more and more food every day. And so if my boob supply, milk supply is going down, but the babies need more, like that's not a good combination. So I'm starting to freak out today about that. And this comment just out of the blue said, "Hey Colleen, just some advice from one pumping mama to another. Make sure you get new parts every so often. The membranes, the duct bills, etc., all the little parts, the smaller parts that go to the pump. It's good to replace them so you don't deal with issues with supply dipping due to frequently used parts. You are so strong and incredible and doing a wonderful job." That was from AB. I didn't know this, but I'm so glad to know that because I thought it was me, that my body was, I was like, am I eating something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Like, why is my body producing less? But now I'm realizing I'm pumping every 3 hours for the past month. And so my pump is getting freaking tired. When I had Flynn and I would pump, I'd only pump every once in a while because I didn't really need to pump. The most I ever pumped was once or maybe twice a day when I was doing Waitress on Broadway, and that was it. And other than that, I only pumped if I like wanted to go out on a date with Eric or something and we needed milk at home. I didn't know that the parts could get old and tattered and needed to be replaced. I had no idea. So I'm going to replace these parts and hopefully that will help my supply. So thank you for that. And then I also really liked this comment. Danny said, "When my son was in the NICU, I was confused about postpartum depression as well. I think that's pretty normal for moms in our situation. Sure enough, right when my son came home, I was feeling like myself again. No more depressive thinking, extreme sadness and fatigue. I wasn't as distracted and in a constant fog. I also don't break down crying when someone asks me how I was doing. So refreshing. My dermatillomania got better after he was home too because I had less time on my hands, and when I had time to myself, I was either sleeping or cleaning. Best wishes from one NICU mom to another. You got this." When I read this, I cried. And these are the comments I'm talking about that have like helped me through this time. Like reading from other moms who've gotten through it and that there's like light at the end of the tunnel, that like it will all be okay, because right now it does not feel okay. It helps me so much. So thank you for all those comments. I just want my babies home. I can't, like before I experienced this like NICU journey, like it didn't matter how anyone could have explained it to me. Like you cannot explain it and make someone understand how it feels, like until it happens to you. And then it's like, oh my God, this is so hard. Like to be a mom and to grow a human, in my case 2 humans, in my body, and to have them come out of my body and then taken away from me. They should be in my arms in this bed right now. And I know I say it all the time, but it's like, it's the worst. It's the worst thing I've ever been through. I didn't think I would. I don't know why I was about to say I didn't think I would cry. We should always assume that I'm going to cry on this channel. Like that's just like kind of how I do. All that to say, I will post when I can post. I just don't have much footage for you guys these days because I'm just hanging out with the babies at the hospital, and that's my focus right now. So thank you for your patience and thank you so much for your comments. My in-laws just got to town, who I love so much. Eric's parents, they're downstairs, so I'm gonna go spend some time with them before I go to bed. They're amazing and they're hanging out with Flynn while Eric and I are at the hospital. And yeah, that's that. So I don't really have much else to say other than I love you guys and thank you for everything. Sorry, there was not much in this vlog, but the babies are doing really well. I love you guys and I will see you tomorrow maybe. Hopefully I will, because I need these sweet comments. They're really helping me. Yeah, I love you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, goodbye.